What is the definition of a state? What is the definition of a state?
Political community that occupies a definite territory.
Okay, it has a political community that occupies a definite territory and has a what?
Organized government.
And has an organized government, okay? Now, what is a nation? Okay, what is a nation? Okay, a group of people that are united by a common bond of race, language, custom, tradition, sometimes religion. Okay, so it's basically any group of people who are united by common bonds. All right. Everybody got it? All right. All right. Now, the four characteristics of a nation state, I will tell you right now. You have to know all four, but you only have to know the definition of two. Okay? You have to know all four, but you only have to know the definition of two. And I would write that in the margins. Okay? Write that in the margin that you know all four, but only the definition of two. Okay, everybody got it? But when you grant citizenship, okay, you get citizenship for doing what? Okay, it's when you show allegiance to the nation state. When you get citizenship, you have to show what? Okay, you have to show competence to perform the functions of citizenship. All right? Now, the reason I'm doing that is because they're different questions, okay? Now, sovereignty, know that it's the allocation of power within a government. Okay? And remember, sovereignty is always those words that it's always going to mean what?
Power.
Power. Okay? Sovereignty is always going to mean power. All right? Everybody got it? All right? All right. What is hierarchy? What is hierarchy?
Rank of authority.
Okay, good. Rank of authority. And like I said, for me, the easiest way to remember it is the higher you go, high, the more power you have. Okay, that's the easiest way for me to remember it. Archy always means what? Rule, okay? So high rule. All right? And again, remember, government is one of those four. What is legitimacy?
Right, given by the people.
Okay? It's the right given by the people for,
Nation and state to exist.
okay, for the nation state to exist. Okay, legitimacy is the right given by the people for the nation state to exist. All right, now under theories, under the evolutionary theory, what is the simplest form of government? All right, the family. All right, and then it evolved all the way to the,
Nation state.
okay, good. Then it evolved all the way to the nation state.
So we didn't know what the institution.
No, just that it evolved all the way. Okay? Because, yeah, if that was one of those, and all of a sudden I'm going to nail you for forgetting clan and tribe and stuff, yeah, it's a little too tricky. Bless you. All right? Everybody got it? All right, now, under the theory of force, it says what? Bless you. Okay, that all governments were established through force. Okay, fine. Do we still use the theory of force today?
Yeah.
They basically how?
The laws.
Okay, they force you to obey the laws. Okay? And later force is sanctioned by customs.
What's the time?
I would just.
In other words, it becomes common practice to do it. All right? In other words, we actually forget about, gee, what are you allergic to?
Lori.
Okay? Okay? What is divine right? What is divine right? Okay, power to rule comes from God. And there again, anytime you see the word divine, it's going to be associated with who? It's going to be associated with a God, okay, or a God, or with God. Okay? Now, the biggest one is social contract theory. Biggest thing to know is law. The biggest person to know is law. Okay? Locke said under the social contract theory that people what?
Negotiate power to the state.
Okay, they negotiate power to the state, but what do they get in return? Okay, protect their natural God-given rights. Okay, that law came in social contract theory, and that people gave power to the state to protect their God-given rights. Okay, again, social means no. Social means people. Contract. If you make a contract with somebody, it's a what?
Agreement.
Agreement or a deal. Okay, and two, can the people break the contract? Yeah, the people could break the contract if the government fails to live up to it. Okay, just like any contract. All right. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of word association, which for me sees, if you have a different method, go for it. Okay? Everybody got it? Trevor in the side. Okay, now, with this one, okay, when the government, and we're going to go purposes of the government, how does the government maintain social order? How's the government maintain social order?
Providing public services to the national security.
No, maintain social order.
It's what it says.
Maintain order like passing laws, punishment, and styles.
Okay, good. By passing laws, punishments, and systems to deal with nonconformists.
Oh.
She was, I think you were reading this up here. Okay? A. Rachel.
No, A.
Okay, A.
A.
Okay?
said A.
I thought it was A.
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 A. Or, better yet, A.
That's really good. I like your yellow color.
Okay? But can anybody do whatever they want?
Yes.
There's what? Why, Kelly? Okay, good. There are limits on what individuals are do. Watch Happy Days someday. Okay? Now, when they provide for public services, this means they're doing what? Okay, good. Provide public services that individuals by themselves cannot. Because not everybody can afford everything. Okay? All right, everybody got it? Let's see. All right. Provide for the national security by establishing a what? Okay, by establishing a defense for security. Okay? All right. Now, when they make economic decisions, they do what? Okay, intervene to avoid conflicts. Basically, they want to ensure what? Growth and stability.
I cannot speak today if I get the words.
Okay? Everybody got it? Right.
No.
Let's see. 6, 7. All right, so now, with this one, a unitary means all the power is given where?
Central government.
Okay, good. All the power is given to a central government, and the central government can do what?
Delegate power to a lower unit.
Okay, can delegate powers to lower units.
Or take it away.
Okay, or take it away. Now, again, you can draw it out. Okay, you draw it out. Just make sure you understand that, because just don't draw a bunch of boxes with arrows, because I'm going to say, what is this, all right?
Arrows go in them.
No, the arrows go where? Yeah, because remember with this one, I was going to do two of them. The arrows go this way.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be unitary. The catch, though, okay, the advantage to a unitary government is it's what? No, the advantage.
Consistent policies.
Okay, good, consistent policies. The disadvantage is what?
It's inflexible.
It's inflexible. Okay? The advantages consist of policies, the disadvantages is inflexible. Now, confederation, and again, keep in mind, the word confederation is never going to change, but confederation is what?
States together for a common goal.
Okay, states join together for a common goal. Again, you can draw this out, but which way are the arrows going? Okay, in this case, the arrows are going in. Okay? In this case, the arrows are going in. All right? And so when the states give power, it's probably going to be what type of power? Limited power. The disadvantage to a confederation is it's very unstable or unsteady. All right? Everybody got it? All right. And then federal, remember, the definition is never going to change for federal. Under federal, power is what?
Divided.
Okay, good. That power is divided. So with this one, yeah, good. The arrows are going both ways. Okay? Now with this one, the arrows are coming both ways. But how do they determine the powers? Okay, good. That they come from a common source, which is the Constitution. All right? Now, a Constitution is what?
Set of ideas people believe.
Okay, good. It's a set of ideas that people believe and share. Okay? All right. Whereas a constitutional government is a government that is what? Okay, good. It's a government with authority clearly has limits on it, but the powers to lose the government. Okay? It's a government that has its powers limited. All right, by a constitution. Everybody got it? All right, now, this one, be careful. What is fundamental law?
Oh, it provides reference to the law.
Okay, good. It provides a background for other laws. Here again, if somebody teaches you the fundamentals, they're teaching you what? The basics. The other laws are called what?
Statutory laws.
Statutory laws, which are
Detailed rules.
detailed rules. Think statute. Okay? Now, why is the Constitution the supreme law of the land? Why is the Constitution the supreme law of the land? Nope. Santa Claus with a Superman outfit. Good, because of the supremacy clause. All right? The Constitution is the supreme law of the land because of the supremacy clause. Or Santa Claus in a Superman outfit. Well, it's not up and away. It's ho, ho, ho! Whatever you like that. Okay? What is the preamble? Okay, first part of the Constitution. Easiest way to remember a preamble is what? Pre. Okay? Articles are what?
Plans.
Plans for the government. Okay? Amendments are
Changes.
changes. Okay? When you amend something, you're changing it. We good? We good. All right? All right. All right? What is politics? What is politics? Okay, good. It's the effort to control or influence the conduct or policy of a government. All right? Now, an industrialized nation is a nation that has what? Okay, that has industries and technology. Okay? Whereas developing nations are, okay, they're developing industries. Third world, poorest nations. Okay, third world and poorest nations. All right, everybody got it?
Well.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so, an autocracy is what?
Power.
Okay, power is a single person. Totalitarian is, okay, leader has total monopoly. Key there is, so, and pay attention to that, okay, and I'm not dissing you people, but you know how many kids I have get that wrong? A lot. And all you have to look at is the word total. Okay? Whereas an oligarchy is a what?
Empire.
What, an oligarchy?
Small.
An oligarchy is a small group that holds power. Okay? Now, if religious leaders play a role in government, that's called a what? Theocracy, remember? Theology, study of God. Okay? We got it? All right. Democracy is ruled by the people, but a direct democracy is people play what? A direct role in public policy. What's the other name for an indirect democracy? Okay, so what happens in a republic? Okay, people elect representatives. Okay? Now, with the characteristics, one characteristic is what? Individual liberty. Another characteristic is majority rules. But what has to be protected? Okay, minority rights have to be protected. In other words, protecting the right to be heard. Okay? Okay? Majority rules, but you have to protect the minority rights. Remember, minority in this case means the smaller group. It has nothing to do with ethnicity.
What did you just?
Ethnicity? I know I probably said it wrong.
The first time you just.
Okay? Ethnicity. Okay? Everybody got it?
I think it does. I think it's listening.
One of those words. All right? All right? Now, again, here's legitimacy. Okay? Shouldn't be too tough. Okay? But when we have free elections, we make sure that people have what? Nope. Free election.
Right to be heard.
Nope.
Opinion.
Nope. One person, one vote. Okay? But even though there's one person, one vote, there can be what on it though? There can be legal restrictions. Okay? What is a political party? Okay? They're basically people who share the same political beliefs that join together. Okay? Okay? Now, you should know 4 of these. Okay? 4 of those. You should know 4 of these. No works for me. Everybody got it?